Okay, let's see how this one goes. Okay, this will be an interesting one. We're going to make it, horizontal is going to be 200 and the vertical should be 208. We'll see how we go with that. So we're just going to switch that on to that background colour. What are we going to make it? We're going to make it red. And the colour adjust. Just going to make it dark. We're going negative positive, so yeah. So we're going up there. See how we go with this. Okay, let's see what this one is. It's an interesting one. It is Vodafone 10% discount for our customers. I wonder how this is going to look. Negative mode, and then we're going to see if we can... Yeah, we're going to have to enlarge this bigger to get rid of the writing. We don't want the writing on it, but that's okay. So we're going to probably make the enlargement on the horizontal a lot bigger. So I wonder how big we're going to make this. 200 and going 215 for that. And the other one is right, should be about the right size, 208 for the vertical. Let's see how we go with this little flyer. Okay, let's just print this off. Okay, let's see how this looks. Whoa, that looks interesting. Yeah, we've still got that terrible looking shit there we're going to get rid of, so we're going to enlarge a bit more off. And the red looks a bit wishy-washy. Just trying to think what else we can do. So now the horizontal's going to have to lose some more percent, has got to increase with the percentage, so we're going to make this 200 and we're going to make it 200 and going to make it 230, an extra 15%. Wondering if we're going to do anything interesting to make the background colour a lot more prominent. It looks a bit on the wishy-washy side. I think the hue is probably too cold, so we're just going to pull back the hue. Let's see how that looks now with these changes. Okay, let's see if we've evened it out a bit hue-wise. The hue looks a lot better, or a little bit better. I think we're going to keep it pretty much like that, and we're going to perhaps use that as our master. I'm wondering if we're going to do anything more with the hue, or we're going to leave it like that. We're going to now switch to copied paper, and we're going to get rid of this to the recycle pile, and we're going to take this, and this will become our master copy. Oh, we still have a little bit of that ugly writing, so we're going to just quickly, we're still going to snick a bit of that off. So we're going to go 100%, except for the vertical. The vertical has got to go we're going to make this on the horizontal, should I say. The horizontal's got to be about 105, or maybe 100 and... We're going 104. So let's see how that goes. And we're just going to put this on the glass, and we're going to change things around a bit. So we're just going to go, and we're just going to... Oh, this stupid user interface is just so loose. It's so difficult to use. Sometimes it just goes all bonkers. It's so difficult scrolling around and that. I hate the scrolling movement that this user interface has. We're now going to switch out the red. I'm going to put the red in the middle. I wonder if we're going to take the brightness, and we're going to leave it on brightness, even though we don't have the red, green and blue setting in place. Let's see if we've made this come up a treat. I think I've forgotten to press copied paper. I'm not sure, because I don't want this coming out wishy-washy. Well, let's see how we go. Yeah, it's on copied paper. I just seem to do that out of habit now. But anyway, that looks really nice. Colour-wise, that looks really iridescent. It looks really like a fluoro party. It looks like a fluorescent party, like they're under a blacklight tube, wearing all this paint. So it looks really quite a lot better than I thought, and all that writing is now gone. So we're going to now make this into our mirror image. Looks a lot better than I thought it would. I just heard a clack noise with this silly piece of shit machine. Anyway, let's see how this comes out of it. So it's really heavy toner as well. It's curling, unfortunately. The curling is a problem with this, unfortunately. I'm going to have to replace my damp rig, because already liquid has appeared in the bottom of it. I've had it in there now for a couple of months at least, so it's had a really good amount of time. I just have to change it. I've got a new container full. I've got to somehow work out how to dispose of it. I hope it's okay to throw it down the drain. I hope it doesn't cause any damage to our environment. I don't want to do that. Okay, let's see how we go. So it looks like a fluoro party effect. It looks very much like that. Like, it's, you know, it should be fun, you know, having an internet connection should be fun. Yeah, even though of course it's a capitalist world we live in and everything's about money, but we somehow have to try and salvage what we can from this capitalist bombshell that we have to deal with every day. We've got to try to work out what's the best product, what's the best value for money and performance, etc. But that looks quite interesting. I think now we can call this quits.